The current energies for Leo placements. Wow. Okay, guys. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the King of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Gemini coming through. Bottom of this deck, we have Ten of Swords, everything is fine. And then we have Strength card, Leo energy. There's you. There's your major arcana. Okay. Interesting energy, guys. So I feel that as of late, you have felt pretty heartbroken, okay, around your current circumstances. I feel that you have tried to be strong, and you are an incredibly strong soul, okay, a strong individual, and it's just taken a lot out of you with whatever it is that you have been enduring up until late, okay. This late is what I'm hearing. So maybe you've been staying up late, or you've had difficulty getting to sleep, lots of sleepless nights, maybe insomnia, maybe you feel so exhausted and tired. But then at the same time, it's like your body just can't seem to relax. It's like, oh, I feel really tired. I get into bed, close my eyes, and then your mind's racing, or you get emotional, or it's like you can't just seem to relax or feel calm about what you're currently dealing with because it's quite overwhelming, right? And maybe you even have felt like the universe hasn't had your back with what you're being up against, okay? And I feel that you have worked so hard at trying to cultivate something for yourself, and especially if it feels like it's falling apart. I'm hearing it's not falling apart, so therefore it's not to be existing anymore. So this sounds a very specific message. So maybe it's like a business or a project or something along these lines that you've poured your heart and soul into, and it's just a sense of it's not really working out the way that you had hoped or thought that it would have done by now. Like you thought that there would have been some sort of balance brought into this. I'm even hearing a sense of justice in regards to this, and it's just been a very challenging time. A very challenging time. It's been very testing. I feel like you've been very patient as well, and your emotions have definitely been up and down. It's like one moment you could feel fine, and the next moment you're like bawling your eyes out. One moment you could feel like, I'm really quite optimistic, I know that things are going to work out, and then the next moment it's like, I'm an absolute failure, everything's falling to ish, I don't know what I'm doing with myself, why am I still dealing with this, or what have you, like the list goes on. So I'm getting this kind of major influx of thoughts and emotions that can be running rampant at times, and it has a hold over you, or it has done. And so therefore trying to ground yourself or stay calm or have this sense of faith that whatever you're dealing with is temporary, even if it has been for a while that you've been dealing with it, in the grander scheme of things it's still temporary. But I am getting this overall impression that whatever has been making you very emotional as of late, especially if it's to do with your career, your business, or your finances, right? Maybe even family or certain relationships here, like friendships, but it doesn't have to be. But I am getting told to say that for some reason. The impression I'm picking up on is that there's going to be something resolved. There's going to be something resolved. Wow, the world, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius coming through. There's a major cycle coming to an end with whatever you've been dealing with. And I'm hearing it can't come quick enough. It can't come quick enough. So maybe you felt like something's really been dragging on and you've had to really dig your heels in with whatever you've got going on. Because I feel like you've wanted to give up, or many times you've wanted to give up, but you still managed to kind of continue on and persevere, because you know that all in all, that it is going to be okay in the end. Yeah, with the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, there's you. So you've definitely been on like a spiritual journey here. I feel that whatever you've been up against has been, I'm hearing the word quintessential in regards to your growth, which is interesting because I don't believe I've actually ever used that word. So that's definitely a channeled message there for somebody. But this has all been part and parcel of you evolving and becoming the person that you are today. And I'm hearing getting closer to the sense of embodying and becoming your higher self. Wow. Goodness me. Goodness me. Powerful messages with the Three of Cups. So 33 or 333 is significant. You will be celebrating, right? I feel that you have been very much tested here. Tested to your limit is what I'm having to say. You've been very patient as well. There's been a lot of struggle here to do with your finances. Maybe there was at some point you were doing relatively well for yourself, or you were doing okay, and then it's like something drastically happened, or it's like accumulation of certain things not necessarily working out and unfolding in a way where it's like the rug has just been completely taken away from you, like taken underneath from you, right? And so therefore it's like maybe your finances cut in half, or you were missing out on a job or something like this. But it definitely, I'm hearing, took the wind out of your sails and really kind of question yourself, question your value, question your worth, question your judgment. I'm hearing questioning your judgment, your intuition, like your decision making, like all sorts of things. I'm hearing has been under the spotlight. Under the spotlight. Okay, yeah, Pisces energy. I'm getting something to do with the spiritual awakening, the dark night, the soul. I feel like actually you are someone that's gone through multiple spiritual awakenings, but this has just been on another level, okay? Another level of enlightenment with that hang one, right? Whereby you're then seeing this situation as it is currently in a completely different manner, okay? With the moon, right? And healing that aspect of what you've got going on as of right now, and then looking to see and understand why it's been an important process for you to go through and what it is to learn in regards to spiritual lessons in order for you to, I'm hearing, become who you've always meant to be, who you've always supposed to be, or who you've always known that you were meant to be, okay, with the Death card. But change is uncomfortable, right? Change can be very uncomfortable with that Death card, and also the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever supposed stability or security or foundation that you felt that you had, and then it all kind of crumbling away, like decaying, it was very upsetting, very, very upsetting, because whatever it is that you had built or had already standing was, a long time in the process for it to be the way that it is or was, right? It wasn't an overnight thing. And so therefore, with whatever you've been going through, for then to feel like it's not necessarily standing up in the way that it used to, like it's not holding itself together, maybe you yourself have felt that way in regards to your own kind of foundation of self, right? And then you're kind of questioning, life and everything. It's just been a lot. But just know that there is going to be a new beginning for you on the horizon, and you're going to I'm hearing move on and leave people, places and things that no longer resonate with you anymore.